generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque. The tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does someone pardon my curiosity? But would you tell me your name? That is to say, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me it is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn. Or to put it another way, but can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? A passing daydream. An idle creation. That must be how you see it. I confess my own answer still. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come. And thus is fantasy for. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly in. So,
looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife is.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ah, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Lu gone worse.
What mission?
Come on! This is no... You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay? Yikes! I think we're in a little over our heads. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes! I think we're in a little over our heads. Hey! Your health is dangerously low. What? I think they see us. Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than... First, we get to the royal capital, and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs, or we don't. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts.
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little... Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a set?
land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the country. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about his magic? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play. Shh,
careful who he...
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact? This is your mission. For all our sake.
Hey, you listen. snake... Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna... Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
So?
Whatever will I do?
Let's go see.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, come off it.
Fool, young gangster.
All right, then.
Let's go see.
All right, then.
Idiot peasant.
Hey, mister. It's a king.
Look at that. The new model's out. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though...
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say... but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter, and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that. How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe that, more practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in...
Now he's dead. With no living heir,
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little... You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. You're...
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
This is a joy!
So you...
Damn.
Whatever will I do?
Ow, camel pig.
Food's the only game in town.
That's terrible. Well met, eh?
Oh my, what to do?
The hell is that?
Let's not. It's a king!
Elder rubbish.
Hey, mister! It's a king!
Oh God, grant me guidance. Closure, oh closure. Leave it out, mate.
All right.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be... Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. Good luck in there. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet spot. Perhaps your noble family collapsed under...
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and blood. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody... But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom is...
Insolent pup! You will learn your...
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and... All right, next. An elder. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army... So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant... So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I've always been...
I asked for your skills. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name. You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and niter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commit. On your way now. Up to.
Look at that.
I heard they get... What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, surely not. An elf?
Move it. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. It's better off in my hands.
brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in...
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar. You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter... Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, Doof.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I had it handled.
I saw injustice, and so I spoke up. I don't... Well, see you around.
Don't make my job any harder, please. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best... And take this, too. Protect...
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, my name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my... I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security deal, first, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guard. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if...
Perfect. That's exactly where...
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest.
Look at all the other recruits. They were... Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize... Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get... Hey... You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Haha. Look, I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still... When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it... Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much... Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince... Okay, let's see. It says the young travel... In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born... Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less talk. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, whoa, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it— Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn— Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
see.
This place...
Hey, don't forget! Right? Let's see here.
Hold on.
That's where you want to go. Let's see here.
This place...
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battle. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero.
Spare us. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying... Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut.
No.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time...
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain... For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now,
Someone...
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on God.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn anyway, to the fort! Double time! I'll stay behind.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's royal army. Swallow your fear.
Fuck, he's right. We're warriors. Up there, let's go.
Damn it. Well,
Hey, I've got a bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench.
Hey! Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you, and I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me...
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for...
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so...
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Yep. Actually,
I see.
this is...
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors. Damn it. Hurry! This is bad.
What?
What do you think? Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
This battle's out.
Let's take them all out.
Get in there and finish him off!
We'd better stay on our toes.
I will fight with pride.
Taste steel!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
A tough one.
Tougher than I thought.
Yikes! Here comes the counter!
Let's hurry on.
All right!
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
How's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
Burn to ash!
Still up?
Nice dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
They die hard!
We did it. Okay. I feel stronger.
That should do it.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Settle this quick.
Everyone, go!
The power of fire!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we're in the clear. Run! No.
Damn it!
Hey. Damn it. Hold on. You... What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Okay, this could be all we've got.
Burn to ash!
Even easier than expected.
Come on!
Good one!
Let's give him a fight!
I'll give it my all.
Get in there and finish him
The
off!
power of... Tougher than I thought.
Let's go! A tough one!
Oh, please!
Burn to ash!
That settles that.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Incoming!
Oh, please! The power of tougher than I thought!
Stay sharp! It's not okay.
I knew you had this! Only one left!
Burn
Finish
to
it.
ash!
We're clear!
Still up?
All right, victory is ours.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
This is our chance!
Forward! We'll win this! The power of fire!
The next one will fall just as easy.
There are some enemies left.
We have the edge!
Let's settle this quick! They try hard!
Wish every fight was that
Come
easy,
on,
eh?
strive for greater heights.
I think that's all of them.
Just push through!
All right.
This battle's ours!
We'll win this!
Everyone, go!
I won't hold back! Burn! Just one left!
Down.
Keep it up!
Got
The power of
nothing to
fire!
Even easier than expected.
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got. I think I'm getting used to this.
We made short work of them.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? You're right. Ready? Yep.
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off! Damned humans! It was all—
We'll just have to make it work.
No holding back. Let's go. Fire!
Vile monster!
What's going on?
Damn it all!
The power of fire!
What can you do?
Okay? Gotta heal up!
I'll distract it.
But...
Above all else, and a noble defends his people. Nomad, farewell. If...
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What the heck is going on?
Scour!
Alright, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet.
I won't hold back!
Those.
Wind!
That's it! Stay on it!
freedom of a wanderer.
Scour!
Alright, how's that?
We've got to hit the other spots, too.
I won't hold back! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Let's stay calm. Come forth, Royal Soul! Scour! Let's push through!
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what. Ick! I can't believe
Let's go.
It's its own body!
Wind!
Not those applesauce?
Seeker! Scour! Still here?
If we don't take out those apple things, you know, maybe there's something I can do. You sure you've got this? Look, just...
Vitus power! Wind! Come on!
If we don't take out those apple things, you sure you've got this?
Here!
If we don't take out those you sure you've got this? If we don't take out those you sure you've got this? If we don't take out those apples, you sure you've got this?
I won't hold back! Scour!
If we don't take out those apples, you sure you've got this?
Vitus power! Wind! Still up?
If we don't take out those apples, you sure you've got this?
Let's go! Scour! Alright, how's that? Vitus power! Seeker! Wind!
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Let's go! Scour! Vitus power! Wind! A tough one! Seeker! Scour! Okay. I feel stronger.
True power is born of the heart. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power.
What was that And you! What was— You had a metal heart, and your whole body was— Look, that stroll guy's—
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to...
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know?
I might. For now...
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaber.
Well, good. It's about... Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that...
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military gene. Luis Guillaber, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're up.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel upright. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change,
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a f—
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him.
Then answer me this.
The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you...
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title.
Make me regret this, and I will slay...
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life...
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up...
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was...
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here.
And? Did you learn?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those boats. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so the man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving this. He will die by my...
Ugh. Huh? Indeed. I see.
Well... Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I'm not all that tired.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, it told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you... I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I mean, it is kind of...
Wow. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, you've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here. With Maglo, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And so, what would you say to an alliance?
Sorry.
Oh, come now. I'm sure it will prove to be a very... There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend, Archetypes? A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand?
Not much choice.
The bargain is struck.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may...
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave. We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to, so we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous... Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never...
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place...
That being the case...
All right.
Hold on, this place here.
Don't let your guard down.
Stop!
Hold on.
Got it?
This...
Don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
What happened?
No. Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
Let's go.
Pushing forward.
Got it? Luke. All right.
Give it a shot. We got this. They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
All right, how's that? Let's push through. All right, how's that?
Very impressive. I think we're in the clear.
Hold on. Got it? I'm counting on you.
That being the case...
Come on! Let's give him a fight!
This could be our chance!
Get in there and finish him off!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Seeker! Scour! Still up?
Take this!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work of them.
Let's push through! We have the edge!
This could be our chance!
Hey, what was that, Prius?
It didn't work?
Focus.
Not like this.
Get up! Hey!
Take this!
Hey!
Not setting much of a good example.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Let's push through! Come on! Let's push through! Come on!
Just making sure.
Let's push through!
You're down.
This battle's ours. Let's go!
This is our chance.
Let's go! Wind! Let's finish this!
Keep it up!
They die hard!
It's okay. Vida's power! Scour! Just one left!
They're down.
Take this!
I knew you had it.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That was the last of them.
What is it?